Hold on to your bones, because you're back with me, Caddywhompus. And today we are going to be doing our Q&A video. And we are currently on AP Bedrock. And we're just going to be digging my hole under the spicy Dorito while I talk. So things are going to be a little out of order here, because the first section of this clip got corrupted, so here I am doing it again, and I'm going to splice it in with the other clips. So, don't judge me. So, first off, we're going to start off with the first questions from Neve. Her first question is, what made you want to start a YouTube channel? And the thing was, I was watching Achievement Hunter a lot back in, like, 2011 to 2013. And I thought, man, those guys got life all figured out. They get to play games all day. And, you know, I really don't mind video editing. I had messed with it before. So I was like, man, I want to get in on that. They seem like they got it all figured out. I had planned on starting in 2013. I bought my sweet computer that I got back then, but I couldn't... big air quotes right here. I didn't have time, whereas I had a lot more time then than I do now, and I seem to manage somehow. So, second question, what is your day job? And I've touched on this before with some people, but I'll go ahead and go over it again. I am an industrial waste treatment specialist, which means I take all the chemicals that are used in my factory's production and more or less turn them into water. It sounds really cool, but after doing it for a few years, it kind of loses its magic. But I take the tanks that have sulfuric acid in them and the tanks that have sodium hydroxide, things like that. I neutralize them and I drop all those harmful chemicals out of suspension and remove those, and we left with clean water. And also here recently I've been working a lot in the lab, where I make sure those tanks have the correct concentration of those chemicals. So I'm working a lot with our process tanks right now. So on to the third question, how old am I? Now, I've never made a public statement as to how old I am, and I really thought really hard on if I should or not, but I am 27. That's how old I am. So next question from Neve is, what's your favorite thing about Minecraft? And this one is definitely a no-brainer for me. I love the freedom it gives you. I love being able to just come on and do whatever I want. Because, you know, we all know you got stuff you have to do in real life. You want kind of an escape. And that's what I love about Minecraft. Next question. What do you like to do outside of gaming? I really enjoy hiking. I have no siblings. I'm an only child, and I grew up in a very rural area on like 30 acres. So all I had to do when I was younger was walk around the woods, and that just never got old to me. I don't do it as much as I'd like to, but I just love getting out in nature. And I really like taking photos of stuff. If you're anywhere on Discord, you'll see that I like taking photos of things, especially on Farm Girl's Discord. She has ones for like flowers and nature and stuff, and I've been hitting it up pretty good. By the way, I'm on Twitch. I'm on Twitter and Discord. That's where I asked for these Q's to my A's. If you want to get on that, my Twitter and my Discord are posted down below in the description. So you can go ahead and give me a follow or join the Discord if you'd like to hang out with me. So that wraps it up for Neve's questions. Now we're moving on to Respect the Kitty. Her first question is, what is your favorite thing to eat? And the answer to that is definitely my mom's hamburgers. She makes a mean hamburger, and I can demolish so many of them. Well, not really, because she makes them huge. I can only finish about 2 or 3. And that's me. I'm a fatty. I eat a lot. A lot of other people can't finish 2. Her next question: what was your first gaming console? My dad had a Super Nintendo when I was young, and I played the absolute crap out of it. Playing A Link to the Past and Super Mario World, things like that. And I had this one. I got it for my birthday one year. It was something like Mohawk and Headphone Jack. You played as this yellow guy that could turn into like a blob, and he had a green mohawk. If anybody else remembers that, what are they talking about? Is there a storm up there? If anybody else remembers that game, go ahead and leave a comment, because I want to know how many people know that game. Huh. I don't know. It doesn't seem to be storming over here, but I'm in a savanna, so I don't think it rains in savannas. Oh, it's storming all right. Yep. Yep. I'm going back down my hole. Okay, maybe not that far down the hole. Okay, so the Super Nintendo, I still have it even. It still plays. But anyways, on to her next question. What are 3 things you would like to have with you on a deserted island? Now, since I have already recorded this section, but it got corrupted, I know exactly what 3 items. I would want a knife so that I could, make things and clean the fish that I'm inevitably going to have to eat. I would like a flint and steel, because I don't want a regular lighter with fuel that's going to run out. I know the flint is going to get wore out, and I'm counting a flint and steel as one item. I hope that counts. Or no, I didn't say a flint and steel. I said a magnesium fire striker. Yeah. But that magnesium fire striker is going to last a lot longer than a regular lighter. So that was my choice for that. That way I could start fires easily. And a mirror so that I can signal for aircraft or ships that happen to pass by my deserted island to come save me. So those are the 3 items I'd want on a deserted island: a knife, a mirror, and a magnesium fire striker. That's really spooky. But next question from Respect the Kitty: what's the coolest thing you've ever built in Minecraft? And I would have to say definitely would be my jukebox that I built. It was kind of before I really started to understand redstone, and I made a jukebox that when you push the button would play the disc that corresponded with that button, and after it was done playing it would put it back in storage to be played again. And I spent so long trying to work out how to sort that out. But like I said, it was before I really started understanding redstone, and I think that was one thing that really helped me get there. That and playing with Avo, or watching Avo, he really helped me understand too. I might show that off in a video if there's enough interest in it. It's horribly hideous, but I always thought it was pretty cool, and I was so proud of it. Next question. What was it like collaborating with Waddles? It was amazing. It made me feel really special. Um, I know that's where a lot of people found me, so that made it even more cool that he'd give a little guy like me not only a shout out, but a chance to be in his video. I mean, it still just blows my mind. And if you're watching this by any chance, hi, you're still awesome, Waddles. And I won't forget that. What is that? A cave! Let's just plug that up. Is there a pig down there? Is there a pig down there? Oh, there's a sky out there. Let's just plug that up, though. And her next question, which I'm sure, well, she's already said it's a joke question, but I'm going to answer it anyways. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow, African or European? And I'm going to answer European and say it's about 24 miles an hour. Okay, so that's all of Respect the Kitties questions. Now we're going to move over to that bike guy. And his first question is, why did you shave your beard? And the answer to that is because most of the time, it's the only reason I have facial hair is because I'm too lazy to shave. And that's what the beard was about. I'm going to tell Frankie hi. But yeah, I literally just had a beard because I was too lazy to shave. And I finally got unlazy and shaved it off. I can never have facial hair for too long. It kind of just drives me crazy. But every now and then I like to just see what I look like with it. And a second question from him. What is your favorite movie? Well, I don't know that I have an actual favorite movie. So instead of saying a favorite, how about I just give you 3 movies that I really thoroughly enjoy? What are 3 movies? I really like There Will Be Blood with Daniel Day-Lewis. I think that's a fantastic movie. Number 2, Mr. Nobody with oh, I know his name. I know his name from 30 Seconds to Mars. What is his name? Jared Leto. Yeah. Yeah, I really like that one. Third one, gonna come out of left field here and say Land Before Time. That one's sentimental to me. I would sit there and watch it with my grandma. So, gotta have Land Before Time in there. So, like I said, I don't really have a favorite. So, I hope that suffices and gives you a good enough answer. Okay, now we're moving on to Kylie Dale. She says, who is your favorite redhead? Ronald McDonald. He gives me burgers. I'm kidding, Kylie. You're awesome and I love you. But I can't help myself. I saw an opportunity for a joke and I had to make it. Forgive me. Second question. When did I get my dog? About 2 years ago. If any of you don't know, I have a dog. Well, I said I have a dog, didn't I? Yeah, I said I have a dog. But if you want to see pictures of Dog, yes, his name is Dog. You can see pictures of Dog on my Twitter sometimes. I post pictures of him. And that comes into her next question. Why haven't I seen any pictures of Dog recently? And I just sent her some the other day. So there you go, Kylie. You got to see Dog again. He's a happy pupper. And she asks, how is he? He's good, except he ripped... Oh, my pickaxe is dead. He ripped the lattice off of his porch. I unfortunately have to keep him tied up. But I got him a really nice doghouse, or I built him a really nice doghouse. But he has his own porch, and he ripped the lattice off the sides of it. So I'm gonna have to do something with that. But other than that, he's good. He's got his basketball he likes to play with. That's right. I don't have this anywhere. But yeah, he's good. Oh great, I don't have a pickaxe. I don't want to use my enchanted ones. No, I made an axe. No. I don't need an axe. Throw this in there. Get out of my sight. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe you got to watch it. I missed the pickaxe. Okay, let's be very careful. Yes, a pickaxe. Okay, now let's put this stuff away. Okay, I need this one. Actually, we need to go get some wood for more, where's that spider at? He's annoying. Need to go get that pickaxe, wow, I can't speak. Need to go to the store and get more wood so that I can make more chests to hold all the crap from the hole. And he's annoying, so I'm going to kill him. Meow. We'll take the boat so I can keep talking. I built us another tunnel or another portal, whatever. But anyways, that wraps it up for Kylie. We'll go with T Snow Crash next. His first question is, who inspires you? I know I touched on this earlier, but I'm going to have to say Achievement Hunter. I think what they did is really cool. They took something they enjoyed and made it into an empire. You know what I mean? Like that just... I really look up to them. Which, if anybody's watching, be aware, if you haven't seen Achievement Hunter, they are not family friendly. But I think it's fantastic. And I do really look up to them. So we'll move on to the next question. What's my biggest regret and my proudest moment in my life? I would have to say my biggest regret would probably be, this is going to sound really bad, but enlisting in the Army. It's not for reasons you would think. It's because I was, if you don't know, I have some mental issues. I'm not going to say what they are because I don't want to be like a poster boy for it. But I was deemed not able to do it. I can't think of the word. Not mentally sound enough to be in the Army. But yeah, I think about that a lot. and yeah, I kind of really regret even trying, because in my mind it was just such a monumental failure to myself that it weighs on me heavily a lot of days. So, proudest moment. I guess finally going to get the mental help I needed after dealing with my problems for about 7 or 8 years after the army. So I just kind of dealt with it all. But last year I finally decided to go and get the help I needed, and it's been such a change. So I think, I don't know, talking about it makes me uncomfortable. I'm going to move right along. When you do something positive, do you prefer private recognition or public praise? If I had to choose between the two, I would say private recognition, but honestly, I just don't thank me. I doing something right isn't something that should be praiseworthy. It should be just, doing what's right. And I don't like crowds, and I don't like being the center of attention, so definitely not public praise. But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to get like offended if I do something and you tell me thank you. I just personally don't feel that it's necessary. Next question from T Snow Crash. What are your guilty pleasures? I don't know. I kind of do most things completely guiltlessly. I guess, I don't know. Every now and then I'll listen to like a Katy Perry song or something. Is that guilty pleasure enough? Anybody on my Discord knows my music habits, and Katy Perry is not it. You think I can get that? I'm gonna try to get that. Hoo-ah! I got it! And I landed perfectly in the hole. Now, I don't know how far down I'm gonna go, so I'm gonna put it right here. Now we're going to make 2 chests. I said 2 chests. And we're going to place it here. And we're going to keep digging. So yeah, I don't know. Every now and then I'll listen to like music that doesn't fit my musical preference. I can tell you I spent like all day yesterday listening to like dubstep and felt like it was 2012 again. And very rarely I'll listen to a boy band. So yeah, all my guilty pleasures are music. Okay, so moving on, we're going to go on to the Crazy Crow. It asks, how did Farm Girl and I meet and when? It was about 2011. I had just gotten out of school, went on to my first job at Walmart, and we met there. We ended up, just becoming friends there, and then after I left, we stayed friends, and I finally, I started playing Minecraft in 2012, and I had tried to get her interested in video games just because, that's what gamers do. We want everybody interested in video games. And finally, I got her to play, and then she got hooked, and the rest is history. So yeah, we met 2011 working at a similar job. Just too long didn't read there. Um, the Enderman says, "What? Hold on. What goals in life have you not achieved?" I still have yet to find a job I enjoy. You know, anyone who talks to me, like on Discord or Twitter or anything, they'll know that I despise my job. That is not a shovel. And everybody says, find a job you like and you'll never work a day in your life. And I still haven't accomplished that. I'm starting to wonder if that actually exists. Yeah, I always wanted to find a job that didn't make me hate my life, but here I am. I mean, I'm trying, right? I got this whole YouTube thing going. I mean, I've been gone for a while, but so yeah, finding a job I enjoy is one goal I've not achieved yet. Next, we move over to Rev Minecraft, Reverend Minecraft. Sorry, I just got him wrote down as Rev. I know who I mean. I hope you know who I mean. If you don't, go check out Adultscraft. But Rev asks, where did the name Caddywhompus come from? And I'm sorry, but it's not as interesting as some might think. I was at work one day trying to think up a name for my YouTube channel. I knew I wanted it to be funny and memorable. So I just started thinking up of funny words. And I was like, you know what? Caddywhompus is pretty funny. Like, that's a pretty funny word. I want something to do with Caddywhompus. And I wanted it to tie in with video games somehow. And of course, we all know skeletons in Minecraft, you know, call them skellies. So it's just like, you know what? Caddywhompus. It's pretty funny. It sounds like it would be pretty memorable. You know, gotta have good branding. So yeah, not as interesting as it might be. It was literally the first thing I thought up, and I just went with it without a second thought. And I don't think I would have went with anything else. Or I'm glad I didn't go with anything else, because I think it's stuck with me now. So I kind of enjoy it. Next, we're moving on to Master Chicken. If you don't know who Master Chicken is, definitely go check out Adultscraft. Hello, what are you doing? Well, Master Chicken. I would say Master Chicken is my favorite chicken, but Master Chicken's missing. Where can Master Chicken be? I can't love what isn't there. But Master Chicken, you know I love you. So, next question. I'm sure a lot of these questions are meant to be jokes, but I'm answering them anyways because I don't understand things like that, so I just answer everything. But anyways, next question. Oh wait, this one's not wrote down. It's on my phone though. I know it's on my phone. Hold on. Oh, it refreshed. Come back here. You. While I find it, I think I'll have a drink of coffee. I'll be right back with you. Okay, so here we go. Next question from Chris and Casey. It is, so in your experience, how do you think Minecraft has impacted the global economy, and how do you think it will shape the world for generations to come? Okay, so we'll start out with the first part. I'm sure this is another joke question, but I'm going to answer it. I think Minecraft has pumped a lot of sales into the video game industry. I know these aren't exact numbers, but I know it's sold, I'm rounding up, around 200 million sales. I think it's like 180, but for simplicity, I went with 200 million. And right now, it costs $27. However, I know in the past, it did cost less because I've bought it several times and I didn't spend $27 every time. So I just went with a median of $20 per sale. And so with those numbers, it's about $4 billion in sales. So $4 billion pushed into the gaming industry by Minecraft alone. I think that has a pretty big impact. You know, $4 billion is nothing to laugh at. I'd like to have that. I'm going to finally break this thing. Bye-bye. Yeah, $4 billion generated by Minecraft. Where's my... There it is. We will just go here. And how do I think it will shape the world for generations to come? I think we'll expect, you know, another level of not only freedom in video games, but of support. You know, considering Minecraft's been out for over 10 years now and is still receiving updates and continued support, that's pretty amazing as far as technology is concerned. So, you know, games used to, you know, we all remember games used to come out and that was the end of it. You'd get your game, that was it. That was your game. But nowadays, if that would have happened, think of how different this game would be. You know, if continued support wasn't ever a feature. And I know other games get it, but I don't think any other game can compare to the continued support of Minecraft and just how fundamentally these updates change the game. So I think we'll definitely, if game developers try to take a step back from doing what they've done with Minecraft, I think we'll definitely notice it, and their sales won't be near as substantial. And they'll notice that too, so they'll begin, you know, updating games like this. And I think we're reaching into the era of games that last decades instead of just a year or two, as far as replay value, you know. So, yeah, I think I think that answers both your questions, right? I'm sorry if it didn't. But anyways, that is all of the questions that I have. So we'll just call it right here. I hope you enjoyed this Q&A video. Once again, if you want to chat with me, I've got my Twitter and my Discord linked in the description below, and I can't control my third-person camera. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys later. Toodles!